Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Ha. Ayos. Ayos. Hello. Ha. Ay, kamay ngayon dyan. Okay, camera. Ha. Kulit ng puso ako. Wait. Ito. Ay, ano man. Ayos. Let's go. Ay.
Cresevane Brasha Ragundias shared your stream. Salamat sa pag-share, please paki-follow at like na din.
Huwag ka dyan.
Not sure what I was aiming at there. Oh, sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from.
He looks like one of those masked wrestlers.
Ulitin ko. Ulitin ko yun. Wait. Ayan. Kulit ng mukha natin. Let's go. Ikaw, diyan ka pa talaga sa computer. Kita mo yan. Inay. Palalabasin kita.
You know Oscorp, but you might not know me. I'm Harry Osborn. And when my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals. Now today, I'm announcing a joint venture with a man who, like me, recently returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back. It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises, but that was just the start. Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force. Now, the police are doing a fine job with limited resources. But when they face threats outside their normal scope, they need more. And we have to provide it.
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spiderman only make the problem worse. This is our city, and we're taking it back together.
Still willing to take Oscorp off your hands, young man?
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
Pwede. Para o si ano, si Hiccup. Si Hiccup.
Anthony Annex Ragundias shared your stream. Salamat sa pag-share, please paki-follow at like na din.
Sinashare ko lang sarili ko.
Ayos ba? Ayan. Parang guwapo yung boses mo. Ha. Ayos, ayos. Ayos. Okay.
Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
I hope now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on them.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you. You up here is great, especially when I bomb you. No more fancy stuff. This is gonna hurt. Bad. Let's see how you can.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face, fun.
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
Alright.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Uy. Bangon. Paulo ka ha.
Now that's fun.
Woohoo! Ayos.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be
You got out
armed.
of jail awful fast. You been talking to the cops?
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys.
Okay lang kahit
You must know.
Okay lang kahit ano.
Take you on anything. Mono a mono.
Mano a mano.
Hat, no cap. What's that? Yo, over here!
Alright.
Did your mom tell you you could do anything you want? Because she was wrong.
Wala kang PS4, eto na lang muna, modding. With enhanced lightning.
Enhanced lightning.
different.
I almost died just then.
Enhanced lightning lang. Ang gamit natin dyan. Advanced,
Many of
suit
the
mode.
criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem?
Again, gamit natin, ang nilalaro pala natin, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Okay, luma na to. Pero dahil sa mga modding, dahil sa mga mods, gumanda din. Yan, advanced suit from PS4. Tapos reshade lang. Yan, para magmukhang yung lightning niya. Malayo sa PS4. Pero yung lightning, pwede
This
na.
costume made my butt look big. Somebody would tell me, right?
Pwede.
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Ang pogi. Saka ulo ka rin. Ako si Hiccup eh. Boom.
Hold on! You're the definition of an offensive driver.
Lumayas ka dyan. Kiss mo ko, Ray. Ay. Mag-aasawa ka na, Ray.
Got the hostage out of danger.
Bukas na. Ayos ba yung mukha natin? Si Hiccup.
Police report a drop in car thefts now that criminals.
Kamusta, Brad?
Car 42, we have
Huwag mo na ako senda ng Gcash.
gang-related.
Mahiyain ako sa personal eh.
Check it out.
Central Park, southwest corner? I bet I can get there quicker than the cops.
Ayos ba yung game natin, Brad?
Just a few blocks, as the spider swings.
This is Whitney Chang with an editorial comment. Early polls on the Osborne-Fisk announcement show broad public support. Citizens are tired of the crime wave and have doubts about the mysterious figure known as Spider-Man, despite all the good he's done.
So what else is new?
But I've obtained the records
Ayos
of the
ba, Brad?
officers on the task force.
Share mo naman.
Of corruption
Yung stream natin para may mag-send sa atin ng Gcash o Star.
these the people we want to trust with this.
Makabili man lang tayo ng PS4, di ba? Hindi tayo mod lang ng
I'd love
mod.
to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me.
Ayun na, mag-Google Pin na ako rito, Brad.
I ain't messing with that freak.
The spider!
Wait lang. Nakabukas pa pala yung FB ko rito eh. Close natin. Ayan. Close ang mga resources. Okay. Saan pasok?
I know what's bothering you. You think because I took down Herman Schultz means I like him more. That's just not true. You'll get the same up-close and personal attention. I promise. You're all tricks. Come to Papa.
Come to Papa. Come to Papa.
I might just have a... Now to find the one that got away. Hey, wrapping up bad guys is my thing. What the... I can help you? Okay, Mr. Craven the Hunter. You got my attention.
We have shots fired at the bus station. Proceed with caution. Suspects heavily armed.
Alright.
All units, officers are under fire at the bus station. Need assistance immediately.
Aba, marami ito ah. Ooh.
Let's not...
I got you surrender right here, pig.
Ay,
Skinny, ain't you?
Spider Slam!
first
Still
na.
experimenting with catchphrases. What do you think? Fancy tricks. Don't feel bad. You're not... You're not...
Papagaling mo na ako. Mhm.
And heave! Take your... Oh, snap! I'll come right out with some cold water. second ever?
Tago ka pa.
I feel like you don't respect me. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score. Okay.
Ano ba?
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Sorry.
Spider-Man! I like. Impressive. But you are still raw. Inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Kravenov. Men call me Kraven the Hunter.
So you left me that note. Huh. Judging from the web, you're one of those crazy reality show guys who runs around naked in the woods eating bugs. How can you help me?
I can make you a true hunter. Not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here. Until we meet again.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures from the Fisk Osborn press conference?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
Actually, I just got an idea for using my press pass. I've got to admit, it would be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. Is Kraven someone I can trust? Kraven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Kraven can teach me his hunting techniques, I won't have to rely on police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I tell Kraven my real name. And I'll be on guard for any kind of double cross. I've never had formal training. Okay? Don't be nervous. You need information on Kraven, and you've got a press pass to get it with. Easy peasy. Never mind that if he finds out you're a photographer and not a reporter, he'll have you stuffed and mounted.
Pasok. Sa pintura talaga pumasok.
Mr. Kravinoff? It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle. We spoke on the phone. The door was open.
Reshape lang ginawa ko. Hindi ko nilagay yung HD pack ha. Ang ganda ng paligid. Kita mo yung mga shading. Lumabas yung mga uka-uka ng kahoy.
Mr. Kravinoff?
Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Craven. Please forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross-species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No. Only criminals. Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
This new task force is sending a pretty strong message. No vigilantes.
I do not trust them. They are paid for by Fisk. I am sure you've heard the rumors of his illegal activities.
Sure, everyone has. But no one can prove it. And the police seem okay with him.
Because he has paid those who are corrupt. The rest are desperate to avoid looking incompetent. Well, the public is desperate for an end to the crime wave. I have only one agenda. To get results.
Based on my experience, research, the police aren't big fans of vigilantes.
The police had their chance to stop the crime wave. They failed, miserably.
I don't think they like being reminded of that.
I do not wish to insult them. But it would be a far greater crime to have the power to help, but refuse to act. Would you not agree?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I would. Is man really the most dangerous game?
In their own way, yes. But men are merely highly evolved animals. The current crime wave provides fascinating opportunities to study them. The patterns of the various factions.
And what are you finding out?
That criminals are not unlike beasts. They have hunting grounds, specific behaviors. Many travel in packs, but...
Ibang-iba sa kwento ng ano.
Such as?
Animals prey on others for survival. Only human beings are willfully cruel.
So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes. To have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
Well, thanks. I think our readers will find this very interesting.
Good, good. I must take this call, but please, look around. Take pictures of anything you wish. Yes? No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require no skill. I am an artist!
frame the subject better. Didn't get a clear shot. That one's no good. The image isn't clear enough. It's my lucky day. Suitable for framing. I can do better than that. I should get a better angle. Just the image I wanted. Great composition.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies?
Shading pa lang to, shade. Hindi ko na ginamit ng remaster na texture. Kasi nagka-crash.
Who can resist that?
Cross species. Beautiful. Are they not?
I thought Spider-Man captured them.
An inadequate solution. They escaped.
So you killed them?
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine. When do you consider it okay to kill?
When there is no other choice. I do not take life lightly. But when it is necessary, I do not hesitate. If my failure to act cost the life of an innocent person, I could not live with myself.
I know what you mean. They all had superhuman powers. How'd you beat them?
I have trained myself to the peak of human ability, and learned many natural means of enhancement. Not drugs, like the scum who pollute the streets, but the secrets of native cultures. Herbs, potions, mysteries forgotten by so-called civilized man.
Hunting criminals. Some people might wonder if you're the Carnage Killer.
He is no hunter, but a brute. a savage. His very existence is offensive to men like myself.
So even though he's hunting criminals, you'd like to take him down?
Of course. He dishonors what I do. Without honor, Peter, the hunt means nothing.
Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes. I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who... well, he chose a different path. I never had a son, but... perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do.
Basta ahoy.
Kimpoy like the page. Salamat sa pag-like, please paki-follow at share na din.
Ay, salamat on. BBM. BBM. Solid tayo, ha? Solid BBM.
Whitney!
Whitney? Should I be jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny, that's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town, hmm?
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you. Bye, Felicia.
Peter, I don't know if you heard, but Norman Osborn passed away. You should see if Harry needs someone to talk to. It can help to hear from someone who's been through it.
May mali sa bahay, ah. Bahay nila Peter Parker. Ano to? Ito, laundry. Yung part na yun, kusina. Ayan, tapat ng pinto. Sabi ng rep, laundry. Ang galing, ah.
Guess I should go check in with my hairy personal trainer, Craven. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Bang! Sayang.
I knew you would come.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas about me being your sidekick. But I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer. Tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation. I see the way you carry yourself like a lost child. You lack someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. Do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to find this Carnage Killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
I sent you an address. There is a back alley from which the Russians move stolen Oscorp equipment to a safe house. Use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Yeah, I've heard that before. That'll wake you up.
It is tempting to catch the easiest prey, but in our case, the most obvious criminals are the most inconsequential. Wait. Follow them. See where they go.
I get that, but I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. If I see these guys threatening someone's life, they're going down.
Illegal money is usually paid in cash. If you follow low-level criminals as they drop off their earnings, they will lead you to the next rung of the ladder. You are doing well. Now listen. Higher-level criminals prefer to keep a low profile. But just as animals must visit a watering hole, they must collect their money and pay those above them.
I'll give them this. The way these guys hustle all over the city, they're getting one heck of a cardio workout.
Often the higher-level criminals will lead you to legitimate businesses that serve as a front to launder the illegal income. It is here you will find their bosses who pretend at respectability.
I have to admit, Craven, all this is leading me to the big fish I never used to find before. Thanks.
Like a pride of lions, when the leaders fear an outside predator, they will call their soldiers together for protection.
And every crook in New York is afraid of the Carnage Killer. When I find where they're holed up, it'll be like one-stop shopping.
You are learning, but stealth is crucial. Even you cannot fight all of them at once.
Excellent. Perfection.
If we don't have everything ready when the truck arrives, we'll be in big trouble!
Gotta get a photo of that crate of Oscorp tech, so I can trace it.
This crate is heavier than your mother. If you
drop that. I'm not taking the blame for you. Quick, get the crate loaded before someone sees us!
Oscorp tech will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
Nakita ko?
That Oscorp tech will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me. I can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse. Can't let that truck out of my sight. I'm losing them. Gotta catch up. Craven's tips are paying off. I get the feeling there are a lot of bad guys in there.
Solid.
I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide. The Carnage Killer. These must be all the places where he killed these guys' friends. A lot more than the police know about. I know what Craven would say. A clearer picture of the Predator's hunting grounds. So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out. Shh! People work around here.
You hear? Fisk is already rich, but he's holding a fundraiser, a party, to ask other rich men for money to fight crime. He wants to fight us, eh? Fine. Let's see if he has the stomach for it. Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
Favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
I have seen more of these task force fools, flying around like pigeons. One of them arrested Arcadia.
They are well paid and well protected. Very hard to get to.
Then maybe we get to the men who pay them.
That's what I'm talking about. If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure. Just what I want. Damn! You deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Some days you just got it.
Help! I see him! Help! I see him!
Dangerously close to him.
He can't take no chances. We go!
Timbang.
I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide. Carnage. So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
Did you hear? This is already rich, but it's only a fundraiser, a party, to ask other rich men for money to fight crime.
You want to fight us, eh? Fine. Let's see if he has the stomach.
Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
Ow! There! Get him!
What is that? Getting suspicious. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Alexi Galino like the page. Salamat sa pag-like, please paki-follow at share na din.
Basta hi kay Alexi. Shout out.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Hi. Pasyal.
Man, what I could do with equipment like this. Harry won't mind if I borrow this for a little while.
Bah, Miles Morales yan ah. Subukan natin. Miles Morales.
You'll be dead before you see me move.
Better go see what that was. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. I'll take that. Anyone be that fast? Can you at least say some fun bad guy thing? Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? Gotta hit her when she's in the air. I guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club. Craven, I'm sending you pictures. The first one looks like a map of places the Carnage Killer struck.
Ah, yes. Good. Good. The more we can learn of his habits, the better.
Next up is a flyer for an anti-crime fundraiser hosted by Wilson Fisk. I think they're gonna try and kill him there. Even if Fisk is crooked, I can't let them do that. Especially with all those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation. And I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But under your mask, Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find a way. I believe in you.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk. See what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter, and I bet I know one who's already planning to go. Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry! Pete!
Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Huh. Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends how much you bother me. I saw something! I know I did!
You are just a little man.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Let's see what you can do.
I was so scared. Try to keep up. There's gonna be a test.
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
You're deliberately moving around. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. Just send me the dry cleaning bill. Spidey doesn't play. Once I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
I will make you
One gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Let's not fight ka pa.
Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Nobody knows Fisk as well as these folks. Better keep my ears open. is, Spiderman saved my brother. So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. By blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate,
that map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. I could stop that truck right now, but I'd rather see where it's headed. Web slinging fail! If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right?
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. We'll distract them.
Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
Tell you could be anything you want? She was wrong. The kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. Can't let it hit the streets. And me without my marshmallows.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
What is that? When you put forth this weak effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me. Think of it as a...
Andrew Ragundis, you like the page. Salamat
Hi,
sa
bro.
follow at share na din.
Bro, naka-1080 na to, bro.
Time to do what I do best. Break things.
Nakahanga pa.
Now I'll get busted for smoking in public. The police report said 4 containers were stolen from Oscorp. That means I'm halfway there. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
Bago symbol, follow the page. Salamat sa pag-follow, please paki-like at share na din.
Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now.
Ay, salamat sa pag-follow.
Bad? You're not... Alright, you're not good.
Salamat sa nag-follow. Salamat. Hindi ko nakita eh.
Bago symbol, like the page. Salamat sa pag-like, please paki-follow at share na din.
Pangalan? Okay, Kat. Hi, Kat. Hello.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Fight. That was fun. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. Sasha's for him in.
Here? Are they crazy?
Calm down. He's not a monster. He's not even very big.
I don't care how big he is. I saw what he did to Vasily. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
What's that? What happened?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real... If that guy was telling the truth, and they've got the Carnage Killer here, I gotta stop them before they murder him. Just like I do for anyone else. Guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but you must know. See, this is where bad guys shouldn't have nice weapons. Even now, we're anything but that. wishing they'd paid for that sprinkler system about now. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mine thing? This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Sometimes, I even impress them. The only way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to wreck them. I'm good. So much for fires being romantic.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
Hello sa apat na
I like my
viewers.
weapons like I like my chocolate. Melted and in tiny little pieces. I feel... You're not... Alright, you're not...
Come, Spider-Man. See what you can do.
No way. Now I'm on to you.
Just a little man. I will crush you.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Ubus sila, boy.
Yukakolin like the page.
Hi kay Yuka
Like,
Kulin.
follow
Hello,
at share
hello.
me.
Sa, paki-follow at share. Sayang, wala na sila. Hello, hello. Hello sa inyo.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
things. Shut up! I heard the noise!
Na-excite na ako sa Spiderman sa December.
Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered. I don't care. Did your mom tell you?
Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
No more tricks. Now you must fight. Let's put this guy. Balls now.
Mighty doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic squad. If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now.
Okay, salamat sa mga nanood. Salamat sa mga nanood. Next time ulit, sa mga nag-follow and share, abangan niyo yan. Tapusin natin yan.